It's me and Josh out there, and you on the drone.
Oh yeah, classic footage.
People have been complimenting your drone work.
This is like early on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this is like really early.
I remember this day. I'll tell you what we did before this day.
What was that?
We went to Ashton's Surf Palace.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't early on. This is actually later then.
A little late. I mean,
Yeah. Like early
Yeah, woo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that
in
was
the
cool.
grand scope of things.
Nice.
Still going.
Nice, Josh.
is that? Oh, Josh is
At
giving
Mysterious
compliments.
said boo.
Milk
Boo.
it, milk it,
Very
milk
choppy
it.
day.
And Mr. Jet PR said hello.
Hello. Were the waves like tiny this day?
No, I mean it's big on the outside.
Yeah.
I mean not big, but like decent size, which is very choppy.
I got hit in the head. I don't know if it's captured on film, but I got hit in the head pretty hard this day with my own board,
Wow, I don't remember that.
which is embarrassing.
I feel like I would remember that.
I used to get hit in the head a lot.
Yeah, you did. I remember I have one from when we first started where you came up and the wave hit your board and it just smacked you right in the face. It might have been the first time I ever filmed you.
The first time you filmed me, Josh and I crashed into each other.
That's right. That was cool.
I crashed. That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I remember I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it was. I was just kind of surfing a wave, had no idea that Josh was there, and at the last second, I heard him go ah, because he hit his board in front of me. He was just trying to get a good shot with the GoPro,
Yeah.
and I T-boned him straight up. Didn't know he was there. I went flying. He got knocked off his board, and yeah, it was the very first day of you drone filming us.
And that never happened again. by
No.
the way. That was the only time that ever happened.
I'm not sure what Josh was thinking. I'm not sure if he thought like maybe I would somehow see him and get out of the way.
Yeah, maybe it was just kind of a normal. Like he's like, oh, he sees me. Like, but you know, instinctually he thought that. You know?
Maybe, yeah, but
yeah.
I definitely did not see him, and he learned that lesson. If you're in front of me and I'm going straight, I'm gonna crash right into you.
That was a good one.
It is. Someone was asking that a while ago. By the way, I'll fire up the intro in a second. We just kind of vamp as we get people going in here into this thing that we like to call.
Welcome to the Blind Surfer Show.
There we go. Yeah, that was. The volume that we hear is not the volume that everybody else hears, and that drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Having been in radio forever, and what you send out is what people get. But over here, you know, they try and make it easy for other streamers that don't have this massive setup that I do, and they're like, everything's just going to be one volume. I was like, I don't like that. I like being able to control my volume.
Right.
Pete here, Brooks there.
Hello, everyone.
Are we both on screen?
Yep, we're perfectly centered. We're looking good.
Wanted to double check that because we do have this fancy new couch here. It's
This new couch is luxurious. I love it.
I went for about an hour and 45 minutes last night. Didn't realize that I'd gone for that long.
Oh wow.
And I didn't notice it because my back didn't start to hurt after 35 minutes.
Right, and your back wasn't sweating like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
The leather from the other couch.
Hot leather couch that you just like
Yeah.
sink into and it would hug you.
Yeah.
I mean, a part of it's like comfortable and enjoyable, but another part of it was just like a little bit too much.
I don't know what part you're talking about that was comfortable and enjoyable.
I mean, for like 5 minutes. If I'm sitting over there editing and I had a few minutes between sessions, I would come over here and plunk down and be like, oh, it's like a pillow hugging me.
Quick little leather sesh, yeah.
Is the view low enough on one of the things where you can see Skylar between us?
Yep.
Look at that. Very
Yeah,
nice.
She's asleep. She's faced away from the camera though. So.
Oh, maybe she's a little shy. Her place will be taken by Banana, who's outside. Is she like outside in the pool doing like
She's doing calisthenics. or whatever they
calisthenics in
call
the
it.
pool?
Yeah.
Um,
Which I think is cool. I never thought of your pool as like a pool you could do that in, but that's it.
yeah, it's like my idea of a workout. I go out to the gym and throw heavy ass weights around for an hour every day, and it's painful. And I mean, I do love it. I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it, but it's a lot. We'll see what this is. Early. Oh, I think I know what it's going to be. Thank you,
Brookie Wookie.
rookie.
I got a nickname now.
Oh yeah. Well, instead of
Sam the Chicken, yeah.
Sam the Chicken, you got Skylar the Malshi. She's with this couch setup. We could literally fit Sam the Chicken between the two of us.
That's true. You could have Skylar and Sam and me.
A lot of space. All right.
Thank you, Mattia.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I like my nickname, Brookie Wookie.
Brookie Wookie. Didn't you tell me that when you were in high school, you were like, right now you're 6'3", but when you were in high school you were like 5'6", 5'5", right?
I was a small little guy. Yeah.
And didn't you tell me that the girls called you Brooksy?
They call me Brooksies.
Brooksies?
Yeah.
And you were not a fan.
And I hated it. Yeah. It was not a good nickname to have.
Brooksies?
Well, we know what they say about nicknames is you can't give yourself a nickname.
Yeah.
Right? And so they gave me that nickname and I hated it.
Oh.
Hated it because they weren't saying that in a way that they were attracted to me, right?
Yeah.
They were demeaning the fact that I was a small man.
You were just a cute little
I was
Brooksies?
just little Brooksies.
It must have been weird for you to show up. Have you gone to a high school reunion?
No, but I did see a girl that I had a crush on in high school a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And she didn't recognize me at all. She was like, "What? When did you grow 2 feet?" You know?
Yeah, you're like half a foot taller or more than you used to be in high school.
Yeah, and I proceeded to,
All right then. Good for you.
do things with her.
She's
that
like,
night.
hey, I like those extra 6
Yeah,
inches.
it really spoke to me about this is what height does for you.
Yeah. Look at you. They're telling me we got to keep this thing G, and you're telling those stories.
I didn't say anything. We just shook hands, and she said, "You're
Very nice.
cool."
I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate you keeping it clean. That is a follow on that's a follow on YouTube. I think we're on YouTube. We're on horizontal and vertical. The vertical one is telling people to go follow on Twitch because it's just a good live experience over there. I guess Dank MF Angel's been kind of holding down the mod duties over there, taking care of everything, which I very, very much appreciate.
Yeah, thank you, Dank.
I have a phone call tomorrow with the people from Twitch who are interested in what we're doing here. Thanks, all you people there that are watching. They've got some interest in this, blind guy talking. So we're going to have a conversation with them tomorrow morning at early my time because they're in New York. We're also on Facebook and we are on TikTok. So, but yeah, if you want to follow on Twitch, that's a fun live platform. You can follow at Pete Gustin. And if you want to do one of those text-to-speech things that you just heard a second ago, it's a little bit cheaper over on Twitch for 200 bits. Which is like, if you're not a Twitch person, you're like, what the F? Like, what is it, like British money or something like that?
I still don't get it.
Well, this is one of the questions I'm going to have to ask them tomorrow. Like, why does everybody have to pay in bits? And then I also have to ask about hype trains. Like, apparently LT is always starting hype trains for us over there, but I don't even know what that means.
That's the thing on YouTube now is hyping a video.
You can hype basically anybody else's video except for me.
I think it's like a new creator.
Yeah, you can't have 2.5 million followers.
Yeah.
You're supposed to like hype small creators, and then it gets them a little exposure or something. But what's funny is when I post my surfing videos, and then you look at them, you're like, yeah, that has like 11 views. Then people assume like I'm a small creator because my video only has like 10, 11, 12 views. I keep getting people being like, hey, why can't I hype this video? I was like, well, oddly enough, I have 2.5 million followers, but no one's watching.
How do they not see that?
I don't know.
It's like next to your name on everything.
Maybe they just don't know why why can't I hype this? They probably don't know the reason. You can't hype it if it's a big creator. We'll be taking phone calls a little bit later on.
And Leslie Kelly 6536 asks, have you surfed in other countries or other states?
I feel like I'm going to answer that question in a second, but I think, Brooks, I just heard that. Did you hear that coming out of those speakers over there?
I'm not sure. I heard it in my earphones.
Huh. Look at 2. Oh. No,
I'm extremely
offended.
I'm really offended, and the only way that you can help me from being more offended is
more
if you send
super
$20
chats.
more so that I can drink some more tonight.
Yeah, he's gonna have to drink away his Brookie
Just kidding,
Wookie.
I don't drink. I'm sober,
Right.
and I don't ever do anything.
We're all good people around here.
Yes.
We don't imbibe. Hold on, I'm gonna fire off the music just for 1 second, and if I can hear it coming, is it coming from over there? It is.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how you heard that.
I have to finely tuned hearing. You and Skylar stay here for a second. I have to.
Yep.
Because when people start to call, we're gonna get
We're
feedback.
gonna get double speakers. Oh, the camera went out of focus. Cool. Yeah, no. Lamatai, that's actually a good nickname, and I actually like getting nicknames. Like, I didn't like Brooksies when I was a kid because I was insecure about my size, but Brookie Wookie is actually a great nickname. It reminds me of like a brownie or something, or like maybe like a ice cream flavor at Handles that would be brownie.
I
like a Star Wars flavored brownie ice
Oh,
cream. You know what I mean?
Wookie,
Brookie
because
Wookie.
of
But it
yeah.
would be also cookie dough. So it'd be a brownie cookie dough, Star Wars themed ice cream, Brookie Wookie.
Yeah, that actually
So
sounds
actually,
delicious.
yeah. So actually, you just came up with something brilliant, Lamataya, and I appreciate your creative input.
You just made me super hungry with all that, though.
Well, we can get handles later.
Nice. Yeah, banana one. Well, one of these days we'll have to go and live go make some ice cream with our fancy ice cream maker.
Yes, we definitely should do that. We should make a Brookie Wookie.
That's awesome. We can totally just figure out what it is. A little bit of Chewbacca, a little bit of
I'll dress up like Chewbacca.
there you go.
And then we can.
Brownie ice cream, and it's a Brookie Wookie.
Yeah, exactly.
This is supposed to be putting this thing on the screen. Oh, there we go.
There we go. You can see all the chats.
Twitch.
Twitch.
Oh,
I know blind surfer does. Show TTS controls. Button.
hold on. I have to actually fire this
Pause
off
TTS.
and play it.
Skip to current message. Button.
Skip
Show
the
chat
current
feed. Button.
message, and then
Yopi, have you been to Dry Cleaners? At Megatostias.
what? Have I been to Who's Cleaners? What does
Show
that
TTS
mean?
controls. Button.
Hold on. I screwed
Pause TTS.
something up.
Repeat message. Button.
Repeat message.
Repeat message.
There we go.
Button. Repeat message.
At Colton KCW6B says so sad I don't
Pause
have a
TTS.
phone. At Colton KCW6B says so sad I don't have a phone.
That
So
is
sad
sad
I
that you
don't
don't have a phone. All right, that is the. Oh, you know what? Since I got that thing is that's the one I was complaining about this all last night. The drawback to this new couch is the arms are super
At
skinny.
Jacobron I6F says I
That's
love
unfortunate.
YOUU.
Oh, they love
At
YOUU.
Antonivers
People
sure says
love
some
you,
blue
dude.
ice cream swirled.
Blue ice cream.
At Joni BC says I
swirl.
bought my son a book called Wookiee Cookies when he was little. Great recipes.
Wookie cookies. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's see. I want to see. Is this
At Pets for Life
is
1
this
says
Steve
hi.
today?
No, that's a picture of your finger.
Oh, that happens a lot. I accidentally take.
Purple
Is that
Pollard 1
also my
says
finger?
PKIE.
That is also your finger.
Oh man, how many pictures of my finger did I take today?
Viper.
How about that?
2099 says
Keyboard?
thermonuclear
Oh
bomb.
my god.
And that's a picture of
At
Steve.
Megatostia
Okay.
says it's a gelato spot in
So
North
you did
Park.
get it, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna show
At Connor
people.
Technology says what is your favorite color?
I'm gonna unplug that. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is blue. I made a video about it. I feel like people are trying to be like wise guys, being like, "What's a blind guy's favorite color?" But there is a reason for that. That it is blue, and I did a whole video about it. It's called "A Blind Guy's Favorite Color." You can look it up on YouTube.
Such
So-
a philosophical thing to like assume that you're blind, you can't understand color.
I mean, I
Is
feel
that-
like
is
it would
that
be.
the assumption behind it. Do you think?
I think so. I think people are just being wise asses. Like, you can't see. What's your favorite color?
It's just stupid.
But of course, I used to be able to see, which is why I have a favorite color. And also, I'm not going to get into it, but I still can like kind of sense blue because of its small shortwave. Anyway, is this did I get Steve up on the screen?
Yes.
All right, so this is from his play date. We showed it last week, and you told me that he looked very happy with all the
He
other
looks-
doggies.
Yeah, really happy. He looks happy in this picture too.
This is the so every Wednesday and Friday, Steve goes on his play dates, and they send me pictures, which of course I can't see. And usually I'll have Banana tell me what's going on, but she wasn't around today. So what's Steve doing in this picture?
He's sitting on a girl's lap, and he's looking super happy, and she's looking happy. It's a great picture.
He's on her lap.
Yeah.
Little spoiled puppy. He's just like, I'm gonna sit on you.
Who is this person?
She's probably the person that runs the.
Yeah, well, she looks really happy, and he looks happy.
I mean, he's a 60-pound dog, but he's like a 60-pound lap dog.
He really is.
You know, I did.
Photo.
Let's
Time.
see if I can
11:34.
do this.
Dot. Mail. No
If
one
I go
emails.
to my mail. I'll
Mail.
slow this down
Speaking
for
rate.
people.
80%. 75.
I'll put
70.
the
65%.
Speaking rate down to
Compliments.
65%.
And side message header. Questions.
so-
Message. Voice acting / career.
Last night, because I don't have the ability to have the text to speech running all the time, you know, it's funny. So I pot mine up every now and then, like, and I listen to the chat messages as they come in every once in a while.
Yep.
And there was another blind creator. Oh, here's something coming in through Twitch.
Oh, Matt
Matt
Honker.
_Honker
What up,
cheered.
LT?
X200. I'm going cheap tonight.
Okay.
I said I
Pretty
would
cool.
send an email, but I'm so busy nowadays.
Hey, busy
I
is
stream
good.
every day that you don't, and I have many side projects as well.
Awesome
Give
for
us
you.
an update on that Twitch call.
Oh yeah, well I'll let you know how that goes tomorrow. Another blind creator, he's like, I don't know why you don't just leave the thing up all the time. He's like, I leave my text to speech up constantly, and then I went back and forth with him a few times and found out that he only gets like 2 or 3 messages per hour. I'm like, well, it's a big difference.
That is.
I can't do a show when there's constant messages coming in, but because I only pot it up every now and then, I don't get all of the questions that come through. So I took the entire chat feed from last night and I pulled out the questions, and I figure I could quickly try and answer the questions I didn't get to last
Also,
night.
really quick, when you have this sidebar pulled up, it
Yeah.
cuts me off on the landscape.
In the landscape. Oh, really? Like
Yeah.
you're completely cut off?
Yeah, I mean, I could scoot over,
But then you'd be out of the frame on the
yeah,
horizontal.
yeah,
Well, we'll have to fix that in a future
it's fine.
episode.
No one cares about my face, so
I mean, when you want to respond, can you like tilt your head to the right or something like that?
sure.
Does that put you in there?
Yeah, no one cares.
All right. Well,
Message header.
yeah.
Questions. Message
So-
content. Implement. Voice acting / career.
this is
1.
about
List
voice
start.
acting.
Have you ever done any XXX/adult related voiceovers? Like for a condom company or toy company? 1 of
Have-
3.
Have I done any triple X or adult voiceovers? No. I can almost guarantee you I know who sent that one. I think it's probably La Mate Cicia y Korea, right?
Y bullet. List start. At law _ mate _
Yep.
y _ query _ sissa.
That's who it
1 of 1.
was.
List end.
I've never done. I was actually approached very early on in my voice acting career to do. What was it? It was some like sex website thing, and they wanted me to do some voiceovers. And very early on, I was like, no, I don't want my voice
So to
associated.
say, like, how much voiceover work is there for that type of thing?
Not much. Someone just caught me. I was on one of those like pay to play websites like voice123.com.
Yeah.
And someone promoting some like Bang Bus or something like that wanted me to just do like an intro for their porno website.
Wow.
And I did not want that anywhere on my resume. I was like, someday I'm gonna, it's kind of like the actress going out to LA and someone being like, hey, want to be in a porno? And she's like, no, it's gonna ruin my acting career. So
Right.
no, I've never done anything X-rated.
Now they just start OnlyFans and stuff.
Exactly.
2.
How
How would someone with a very nasal voice do voice acting? 2 of 3.
How would someone with a very nasal voice do voice acting? It doesn't these days. It really doesn't matter what your voice sounds like. Honestly, like there are people like me that do voice acting that have the big traditional announcer voices, but there's a bunch of people with regular voices, and like who Gilbert Gottfried is.
Yeah.
Brooks?
Yeah. Yeah, but he's like the parrot for
He's the Aflac duck.
Okay.
Yeah. and-
Oh, was he the parrot in Aladdin?
Probably.
I think he was. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think there's a bunch of people out there. If you have a nasal voice, like get into animation, do some
Yeah.
commercials.
Animation. Yeah.
I think it's just different than it used to be. Like if it was the 80s or 90s, people would hear my voice and be like, well, obviously you're going to get a ton of voiceover work. These days, they're really into voices with character and different personalities. And I mean, if you got a nasally voice, you want to get into voice acting, just do it. It's all about your personality these days.
Y bullet. List
That
start.
was from
At beacon _ 1 of 1.
Beacon
List end.
_1.
3. Are there any other Transformers characters you'd like to play eventually? 3 of 3.
Are there any other Transformer? I mean, I did Optimus Prime. I mean, I guess it would be cool if I did a bunch of them, but like, I'm not dying to do any others. I mean, what's another cool? Bumblebee doesn't talk, right? Or does he?
I don't know anything about Transformers.
What? How did you not? You didn't follow Transformers as a kid?
I mean, I watched it, but I didn't really care about it.
I think. I mean, it would be cool to be Megatron, I guess, but the same person can't play Megatron and Optimus Prime. Although, if I did, that would make me pretty badass.
It would be sick.
I mean, there's a million other things I'd like to do than do another Transformers. I mean, not like I'd turn it down if Hollywood came and said, "Hey, would you like to play Megatron in the next movie?" I'd be like, "Yeah, totally." So yeah, all right. I guess if I was another Transformer that I could play, I would play Megatron, but not Starscream because his voice is like, "Rah, "I'm Starscream," and I feel like I just fry my voice.
Yeah.
There was one voiceover job that I did here. I'll put your face back on the screen while I tell you this one. I got hired by the band Kiss to do their intros for a short period of time because
That's
apparently,
sweet.
yeah, Gene Simmons it was like his childhood friend was the guy that used to come out on stage and go, "You want the best, you get the best." And it was like the same intro every time. It's how they started every show. Have you ever seen any of their shows, Brooks?
No.
I never went to a Kiss concert, but the guy died, unfortunately, and Gene Simmons wanted the same intro, so they did this big national casting call, like who could do that growling scream the best. And then I could see this guy doing it once and getting like the whole audience like piped up or hyped up and getting ready for the show. But I had to do the entire tour all in one. So I was sitting in that booth being like, "You get the best, like Tokyo,
Brutal.
get ready
Yeah.
for it." And I did the whole thing. And by the end, I went to do another like smooth read for like, I don't remember what it was, like tonight's NFL game of the week is brought to you by Gillette. But it was like, it comes out, it's like, tonight's NFL game of the week. I was like, oh shit,
Oh no.
I blew out my voice.
You know what that reminds me of is I don't know if if you follow this, but you know the fake news show, The Onion, or it's
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So do you know who Tim Heidecker is? Have you ever heard of him?
No.
So he's this comedian who used to do stuff on Adult Swim, and he's kind of been around for a while. He's like around your age, I think. So The Onion, I don't know if you heard about this. They bought Infowars, which is Alex Jones.
Oh,
You
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I guess he had to sell it because he was being sued for so much.
Yeah.
So, anyways, The Onion bought Infowars, and Tim Heidecker, who's a comedian, did a fake Infowars show on The Onion because they owned Infowars now.
That's
And
interesting.
he was basically he was imitating Alex Jones, which, like, if you know Alex Jones' voice, he's like this, he's
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, yeah.
And this guy, this comedian, was doing that Alex Jones voice for like an hour and a half.
Oh,
Talking
man.
like this, and he was talking like this, and yeah, it was just crazy. And I was like, dude, how did his voice handle that?
Yeah, I
Like, how
didn't-
much cucumber water did he have to drink to handle that? It was pretty wild.
My personal drink of tea, if I
Yeah,
do.
Tim and Eric's show, I think, was his big show.
Oh, that Tim and Eric. That's who. Okay.
Yeah, that was someone in the chat. Just reminded me of that.
All
Yeah,
right.
but-
When I blow up my voice, I drink Throat Coat, which sounds like another XXX website that I could have been asked to do voiceovers for. But it's a tea. It's got like some herbs in it. It's got some honey. So yeah, Throat Coat for me whenever I need to fix up my voice. There's so many people. I feel like less people are falling for it these days, but it used to drive me crazy when I was like on Twitter back in the day, and someone would be like, right here in the news, it says that Bill Clinton used to be an alien and now is walking among us. And then like the credit from the story is like The Onion. I'm like, you idiot.
Yeah, people fall for that stuff still, dude.
I was like, how do you not notice that this is
If you're
The
like
Onion?
old and you don't know, or you have like dementia or something, you might
I
just
do feel
it
like there's
really is.
old people in my life that would forward me news stories from The Onion and be like, can you believe that the Patriots are going to be sold to a team in West Africa? And I'm like, that's not a place and that's not a thing. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, like, there's so many news outlets on Instagram and YouTube now that it's like, if you don't know about The Onion, you would just be like, yeah, this is like a real thing,
Thanks for the phone. We could because I got the ability to have my phone up there. We could go on X and see what it feeds me. But let me get through. I'm gonna cut your head off again. Sorry.
That's all right.
And
I'm still cut off.
See if there's any more.
White bullet. List start at
Questions.
Pokemon Trainer Austin.
Oh,
One of
that
two.
was Pokemon Trainer Austin asking if I wanted to play any more different Transformers.
White bullet. List end. Separator. Dim.
let's
Blindness
see.
slash personal life.
All right. Questions about it was broken into categories. Questions about blindness and my personal
6.
life.
List start.
Right.
How do you know if you got a good haircut or shave? One of 3.
That's pretty easy. I don't go get haircuts by myself because that would be dangerous. Like, just go down there and like be left up to the whims of the barber. But I go to a barber down the street at Wally's. His name is Mal, and I know it's a good haircut because Banana sits right next to me and hangs out and talks with us. And Mal looks at Banana and says, "How's it look?" And she says, "Good." And I can also feel my head. Like I know what a good haircut's supposed to feel
His
like.
name's Mao.
Yeah, I think it's
Like MAO.
no MAL.
A Mao.
I think it's Malachi
Okay,
or
I've never
something
heard
like that.
before.
But I mean, if you get a haircut and you feel like giant pieces flying all over the place, then you know it's not a good haircut.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta really feel it.
It's not, but yeah. So she's the one, and honestly, like it wouldn't even if I could see, it doesn't really matter what I think of my haircut. Like, Banana's the one that has to look at it. So yeah, I just ask her, "How's it look?" She says, "Good or bad." She says, "Keep cutting."
White bullet.
That was
at Mega
from
Mania. One of 1. List
Mega
end.
Mania.
7.
Let's
Do
see.
you know how to read Braille? I want to send something for unboxing. 2
Oh.
of 3.
I left that one in there. No, I don't know how to read Braille, so don't send me a Braille thing for Blind Guy Unboxing. It was very embarrassing. Someone sent me a Matchbox car, Brooks, and I thought there were like bumps all over it, and I totally thought it was like the Batmobile, and I thought it was like little outcroppings for weaponry or something.
Yeah.
And then the person was like, "No, it's called the Braille Racer, and it literally says Braille Racer on the side of the car." I can't believe you didn't know that. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I didn't know that."
Well,
I'm not.
Haven't you said that a lot of times now?
I
that you
have,
know
but
Braille?
what that means, and I used to get frustrated. I was like, how many times do I have to repeat myself? But when I say things a bunch of times and someone asks the question, this is me like reframing everything these days.
Yeah,
It just means that I have new viewers that don't know.
it's true.
So I can feel good about
White
that.
bullet.
My
List at
question
Ashley
is, how
52.
many
1 of 1.
people-
List end.
How many
Sorry.
sighted people know Braille? That would be an interesting question.
Like none. Like what?
Yeah.
Well,
Why would you, right? But
Yeah.
like
some people just like a challenge.
that's why I'm just like, who are the sighted people that created that? Because someone had to create it, right?
Yeah.
Or did a blind person create
I
it?
should know that. I'm sure that they teach you that in blind school, which I did not go to. I went to Boston
I'm
University.
gonna look it up.
They didn't teach us that there. What there was some people cited people
It
like,
was a blind guy.
oh, was it blind? I mean, I guess
Yeah,
that makes sense,
I mean, it
right?
makes sense. He created the tactile reading and writing system in 1824.
Whoa, it's been around since that long.
Louis Braille,
That
a French educator.
guess we could have figured that out.
Yeah.
Like how back then, like how did you? I mean, how did he make the little bumps? Like there was no God. It must have been
That's
tedious.
a good question.
Like it must have been super
Yeah,
tedious.
what was he using? Maybe it was like clay or something.
You're
Or
a fast Googler, by the way. You can't put the answer to that super
I
fast.
can Google so fast, bro. It's literally my job.
Oh, that's good. I've got a question about when we get through this. I've got a question related to your job.
Sure.
Would you prefer to stay blind or trade blindness for another disability?
Ah.
If so, what would you choose? 3 of 3.
hate that question. Would I prefer to stay blind? Brooks, you want to take that one for me?
I just have to say, like, do you really think that someone would choose to stay blind? Whoever asked that, I'm not trying to be mean.
Be mean, because
but
I'm
that
sick of
is
being
like the
mean.
dumbest question you could ever ask. Like, that is literally the dumbest question. I don't know who asked that, but that literally is the stupidest thing. Who would choose that?
Especially like, I have heard about people that were blind from birth and they're comfortable with that, but even them, I think that's a little crazy. Like you don't want this superpower. But for me, someone who had eyesight and then lost it, like, yeah, of course. Like, I mean, can you imagine like walking up to some 95-year-old that's like their hip broke the last time they fell in the shower and they're all decrepit and losing weight and their hair's falling out and being like, hey, would you like to be young again? Like, yeah, effing course.
Or like asking someone, oh, would you like to, if they lost their sense of smell or taste, would you prefer to taste again?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah.
It's like, dude, like what? Like, such a dumb question.
It's just bonkers to me that people ask that. Like, yeah, of course. Like, I'd give anything to get my eyesight back. The amount of extra work and stress and difficulty that being blind has put into my life is, I mean, just if you would try and think of a torture that you could torture someone with, I feel like making them go blind would be the torture.
100%.
Just makes everything.
If you took someone who
difficult.
was fully sighted, right?
Poke their eyes out.
Yeah, and then the next day they woke up blind, the panic and just despair that they would go through would be so immense. They would probably want to kill themselves.
Yeah, and the inability to function. I mean, like,
Yeah.
imagine you woke up tomorrow morning and you're blind. Like, can you find your way to your bathroom? Do you know where your toothpaste is? Then you have to turn on your computer, or imagine you have to commute to work.
Just try peeing.
Finding your way to the kitchen, making yourself a
Yeah.
sandwich, like
Yeah.
doing, and then once you spend months and months like finding your way around your house, hopefully you had enough food there to keep you sustained for a little while. Now imagine stepping outside. It's horrible. It's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess for some people, someone says not necessarily a dumb question. This is different. So I was born blind, but I would absolutely not choose to gain the ability to see if I was offered the option, which is crazy to me.
It is crazy
I'm
to
sorry,
me too.
Jim Bro, that I was mean, but like, I don't know. I can't relate, but also to me that just seems crazy that you would not want to see.
Hold on. I think I actually have to let everybody see this for a second. Yeah, I've heard that before from people.
Next message.
Someone says I
Button.
sit when I
Message
pee
header.
in
2.
the home.
Keep got next message. Button.
Yeah,
Blindness slash
that's
personal
probably
life.
Good call. If you
What
can't
at
see.
7. Do you know
Uh,
how to read Braille?
No,
What
that
at
one I
8.
did.
Would you prefer to stay blind or
would I
trade
prefer
blindness
to-
for
who
why
asked
bullet?
that?
List at YAYYSA. 1 of
At
2.
YAYSA, whatever.
Okay.
I mean, just to put the pin in that. Sorry, I got a message while we were talking.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, that person that said that they would prefer to stay blind. To each their own. And I talked about this last night. Like, I cannot be hypocritical and say I think that's crazy, because then, I tell people that I feel like we need to get along politically these days. Like, everybody has different views and you shouldn't yell at them about their view. That's his view. But to me, like, you've been blind since birth, but guess what? There's a whole world out there that you've never seen. Like, the fact
Yeah.
that to me, I can't say it without being like mean, but to me, it's a lack of curiosity. Like, you're comfortable being blind, but what's the harm in a new adventure?
Yeah.
The adventure of seeing.
Well, you just don't know, right? You don't know what you don't know.
I
So
guess.
you're scared of.
I love the unknown for the most part, taking on challenges, and then the fact that 99.8% of the world is experiencing this adventure, it can't be that bad.
Nah.
I could do hours on that
I
one.
mean,
Why bullet? List end.
my question is always with you. It's like, if Pete could see, what would he be capable of? Because you're so capable of so much stuff blind. If you could see, you'd be a freaking superhero.
Well, you know what's funny? I used to work for a woman, and I've had the same, I haven't had the same degree of notoriety or fame, I guess, that I've had as I have in the past few years, but I've always been the same person. And I used to work for this woman, Leslie Gold, who hosted a talk show in Boston. And she said to me once, she's like, I can't imagine if you could see. She's like, you'd either be the supreme ruler of the world, or you'd just be a lazy schlub like the rest of us.
Yeah, I mean that is a good question. Maybe it would change your, I don't know, your outlook and your motivation and that type of thing. But I have a feeling you would transfer into something pretty great.
Maybe. I mean, it's definitely being losing my eyesight and being underestimated my entire life definitely put that chip on my shoulder.
Yeah,
But
maybe you would become addicted to video games or something.
that'd be really funny. Just like the alternate universe is like, oh, I just sit there and play. And then I would have to make the choice. Would I have rather been this blind Honestly, I think the addicted to video games life just sounds this like I don't want to be ungrateful or sound crazy because a lot of people they look at my life from the outside and they're like, voice actor, great life, they feel like everything, but it's just so effing hard. If I had a game of just sit or a life of playing in video games where I could just chill and relax, I might not hate that.
I mean, yeah, we could all. That's the thing is, I have to choose every day. Do I want to chill or do I want to push forward and try hard? I mean, anyone can choose to just hang out at some point, right? You kind of can't.
Yeah.
I know.
Like even just relaxing is struggling. Like Bananas like want to go for a walk. I'm like, here we go again.
Right.
Gotta
And
grab the stick and start worrying about the crowds.
and for you, I mean, I guess it's listening to like an audiobook is kind of the most checked out you can get.
Yeah.
Right?
But then, even then I'm like aware of the fact that I can't read. Like it kind of drives that home.
Yeah.
You know who can chill? Just can chill awesome. This little one right here. She's
Yeah.
loving this new couch.
It really is.
Thanks for the follow.
Got
Let's
lots of space.
yeah, let me see what else I got here.
Separator. Dim. Music slash
Separate.
entertainment.
Oh, questions about music and
9.
entertainment.
List
Number
what
9.
music do you like? 1 of 3.
Oh, that's a boring question. What
Wide
music
bullet.
do I
List
like?
at OG player 12. 1 of 1. List
OG
end.
Player 12. I like all music. I like everything. I went through a classical music phase when I was in college. Have you ever been through a classical music phase?
Not really.
Like I was listening to like Bach and Handel and Mozart and Beethoven. Like I thought it was relaxing. I mean, there's something like I would listen to that while I was doing my homework, and then I just felt smart. I was like, I listen to classical music.
That's
but-
how everyone who listens to classical music. I'm convinced that's the only reason they listen to it.
Makes them feel
Then they can
smart.
tell other people that they listen to it.
But back in the day, those dudes, like Mozart was like a rock star. Like he had groupies and fans. Like those guys were the Billy Idol of the 1800s or whatever.
Yeah, Kenneth VD just donated $2. No message. Thank you, Kenneth.
Thank you, Kenneth VD. I appreciate that. If you want to get your message read out loud, it's $3 or more on YouTube, 200 bits on Twitch. Let's see what
10.
other questions got.
How
Number
do you
10.
feel about root beer? 2 of 3.
How do I feel about root beer? I love it. Like who doesn't like you know what root beer is actually kind of gross though? You ever had cream soda? Is cream soda considered root beer?
I love cream soda.
I
so-
used to love cream soda when I was like someone introduced me to it and I was like 15. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
But now I feel like it's a little
I'm surprised
much.
that you don't like it. because
maybe
you're
it-
such a sweets guy.
Yeah, maybe I need a good. It kind of tastes like flat root beer. Maybe we just never had a good. What's a good cream soda?
I actually don't know, but I used to eat it with or drink it with like ice cream, like a root beer flood, but just like
Okay.
a cream soda with vanilla ice cream.
Yeah,
And that's really good, but I couldn't tell you. I mean, it's been since I was in 5th grade since I
It's
drank
a-
it, so
it's a
actually,
Twitch thing.
I don't know if I would still like it. Geeky broken hoodie.
Oh, just saying,
Weird.
just doing the cheer. No message
I don't
associated.
know. It's crazy that little thing pops up. It's like a little purple diamond. I don't know if you've.
So it's not a, and that's a Twitch follow right there.
Yeah, let's
so
see what's, I'm gonna check in on.
wait,
Twitch.
did Geeky Bro leave a message or did they just
Let's
cheer the
see.
200 and then?
Geeky Bro says, "Do you enjoy growing plants?"
Oh, why didn't it read the message?
Because it was separate from the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, here's Kenneth VD. Thanks. Any other, lose my legs too, maybe?
Right.
If I lost my wife and I lost my
Hypothetically,
hearing.
Pete, if you had no arms, no legs, couldn't see or taste,
Yeah, I'd be pretty bad off. Nisha told me this story a few weeks ago. There are apparently twin brothers. I think she said it's in the Netherlands, and they were born deaf, but were losing their eyesight. And apparently, you can choose to be euthanized in this
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
Have you heard this story?
Not this story, but I know you can be euthanized over there.
Yeah, she told me this story. She said that, and before they went blind, they made a pact and they both decided to die before they went deaf and blind. And I was like, thanks for that story, Nisha.
Yeah.
Like I certainly, in fact, maybe I'm gonna turn my headphones down. I'm gonna reach over 1, 2, 3, 4. There, I just turned my headphones down so I can preserve my hearing for a little while longer. Because yeah, if I lost Banana and my hearing, then I couldn't be a voice actor. Yeah, man, I'd just be effed. And do I enjoy growing plants? No, I do not. But Banana is the green thumb. Our backyard, you can see it better than I can. She told me at one point there's 53 potted plants outside.
Yeah, you guys have a great slope back there with a lot of nice plants on it.
Yeah, she's the green thumb of the family.
Yeah.
White bullet. List
Let's
at
see
Mateo
what-
Anders.
That
1 of
was
1.
Mateo
List 10.
Anders that asked the
11.
last question.
Dare you to say fart knocker in your voiceover voice? 3 of 3.
Is that Mateo?
White bullet. At law underscore Mateo underscore
Yeah.
Y
I
underscore
don't know
Curry
who
underscore
said
Sissa.
that.
1 of
It
2.
says it's on the screen. La Mateus, he said that dared me to say fart knocker in my voiceover voice. So my standard if you were to book me for one job through my union, that would be $1,600 plus 10% to my agent. So if you would like to send that in, I will say fart
like
knocker for you.
$1,800 basically.
Uh,
Fart knocker.
yeah.
White
This is why
bullet. List 10.
Cameo is not. You're not.
Oh, Cameo hits me up all the time.
They
They're like,
want you so bad. I bet.
yeah, they're like, we get requests for you, and you could make up to $10 a day. I'm like, cool. I got.
It's like, do you know what I make?
No, not like
My
that.
rates
It's
are-
just, I can't take time from like what I do is I say words for a living.
Right.
So I can't justify taking time out of the day to go say a bunch of words for like $1.25.
Be like, Pete, wish my grandma a happy birthday. That'd be like you'd have to like do that all day long.
Yeah, I mean, I do that. I actually do that, and I don't make a big deal out of it. Someone called the show a while ago. He's like, my mom contacted you. Had you send me a message? Because it was a guy that had lost his eyesight, and he was pretty bummed, and he needed to pick me up, and that story reached me. So I was like, yeah. And I took the time out of my day, and I shot a video to him, like, for free. Like, I wasn't looking for... That's why I don't need to be on Cameo and doing random nonsense all day, every day.
I agree.
Separator.
Let's see what
Dim.
else.
Dating
Is this-
slash advice.
Oh, dating advice.
12. List start.
Number
I'm dating
12.
someone online in VR. Do you have any dating advice or general advice? 1 of 1.
Dating someone non-blind. Is this a non-blind?
12. I'm dating someone online in VR. Do
Oh,
you have any dating
online
advice or
and
general
virtual
advice? 1 of 1.
Online and VR.
Well, here's
Make
my...
sure it's
what
a real
you think it
person.
is.
Yeah. Make
Yeah.
sure it's not they're not another gender or age.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions about dating someone online in VR. Thanks for the follows.
What's their avatar?
And what's the point? Like, what is your end game of dating someone online that you're never gonna meet?
It's just connection, probably, right?
I guess. I mean, what's funny is I was on Match.com like when it's actually where I met Banana was on Match, and for when it first came out, people used to spend time like you'd message someone on Tuesday and then they'd write back on Wednesday and then you'd like hit them again on Wednesday. Like you'd spend weeks going back and forth and
That's how
sending
dating
the
apps
messages.
still are.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Because and then I finally met this girl. She was from Swords, Ireland. Her name was Fiona, and she hits me up like on a Tuesday at 1. She's like, "Hey, we're a match. What are you up to?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna finish work today at 5." She's like, "Cool, let's meet at 5:30." Like that was the entire and it actually once we did it, I'm like, that makes so much sense because you can have a rapport with someone online pretty easily
Yeah.
and not match at all in person.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
And that's what, that's what her whole point was. She's like, there's no point in us like spending 5 days going back and forth, like whether it's pheromones or just, the interpersonal connection, like it's kind of like you just know. Well, you start giggling before they come in. It makes me nervous. Crotch cam. She was a big fan of crotch cam. Crotch
Big
cam.
fan of you, man.
Yeah, but before anybody, we were talking about Triple X voiceovers. Crotch cam was not a Triple X voiceover. It was I put a GoPro on my crotch on my belt and walked around, filmed the day. Got free donuts out of the deal. But VR dating, I mean, not my thing. I'm into connections with people, and the idea of dating for me was to meet someone to spend my time with, right?
Yeah, I
Is
guess
that
my question is why date on VR when you can date in real life?
yeah? And is VR? Are they talking about like VR goggles, or is they just mean?
Yeah, it's probably there's this one. It's like a chat room. It's called VR chat. It's probably what they're talking about,
uh,
and it's very popular. You can go to the bar with people, and it's very
But are you
interesting.
you, or can you
Well, you
be?
just choose an avatar, so you can be whatever you want.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I would just say, in my opinion, if that's how you get your connection with someone else, then more power to you. But it depends. Yeah, it's like, what's your end goal? Are you gonna try to meet this person? Are you gonna try to actually date this person?
Yeah.
If so, you need to do a lot of research and verify that they are who they say they are.
Yeah. When they start hitting you up for money, when they say that they've been kidnapped,
Yeah, or something like
or
that.
grandma died and I need
Or
money
they
for the
want
funeral.
pictures of you.
Yes.
Just be careful
Be
out
very
there.
careful with that. I mean, I guess like you make a good point, Brooks. I feel like I tend to be a jump to judgment, but yeah, if it's giving you some sense of connection, like that's good. That's better than nothing.
Yeah, I mean, the reality of today's world is there's people that live in weird random cities in the middle of nowhere that they can't meet people like them, or everyone around them is married or whatever, so they got to, resort to online things to connect with other people. And
Yeah.
if that's what you got to do, then to feel like connected, then do that. But
Don't
you
shut
know,
yourself off to the opportunity where, like, if you meet a real person in the real world and you're like, yeah, but my VR girlfriend doesn't want me dating.
yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
And
Speak-
just be careful. I mean, there's just a lot of bad people on the internet
Mm.
and that are out there to get money out of you and do things and scam you. So just be careful. Don't get emotionally invested in someone that you don't know, I would say.
Banana and I are watching a show on Apple TV right now. She watches it. I listen. This one's a little confusing because there's not as much dialogue as I'd like. But the main storyline is that this divorced woman pays a cam boy to be her companion. You ever heard of this? What a cam boy is?
I know what a camp girl is.
Yeah. So this dude, apparently, Banana described him to me, just some young, fit dude that does stuff on the camera. Is this Banana telling us what she's up to?
Yeah, that is what she says. She'll be-
Oh, she's gonna skip. She's gonna skip the show.
No, she's coming in a few minutes.
Wait. Oh, I'll be in a few
Yeah.
minutes. Okay. That was last week. She was saying that she was skipping. And the cam boy. There's drama that ensues throughout the thing. But being a cam boy, I didn't know what that was. But apparently, this guy was charging like thousands of dollars to do like private video sessions.
Yeah,
with-
yeah, that's the thing.
That's a
I
thing.
mean, I don't. If you're a dude, I don't know how much work you actually get. Like, but cam girls are very in demand. It's a very big, huge industry.
So is that? I have so many questions about that. Like, can you can see them and they can see you?
Yeah, it's
But
it's like a one-on-one Zoom call that you pay for.
But that's a terrible idea because if you're like talking dirty to them or they're like, hey, take it out for
yeah,
me.
they can just
they
get
could
blackmail on you.
yeah, tape you and blackmail
It's a
you.
huge. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bad things that come from it, and we could go deep into that, but yeah, it's you're putting yourself at risk when you do that. It's really dumb.
I get it's a long way of answering the last question is if you're dating VR and online, I guess the two most important words to remember are be and careful.
Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, yeah. Just don't trust the person. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't like. I would definitely not get emotionally invested, but that's up to you. People do weirder things now, so no judgment. If that's how you get the feeling that you need to get, then do it. But just don't give out your
Personal
personal information. Don't
Don't-
give out your address.
Don't get naked on camera.
Yeah, don't show your private parts.
Yeah.
You know.
All that. Was there anything else on this
NLG player
questions I
12,
didn't get
10.
to last night?
How do you feel about root beer? 2 of 3.
No, no,
White
no,
at
I
Mate
messed
11.
up.
Dare you? White bullet. List at law
Let's see.
underscore Mateo. White
There's
bullet.
quite
List end.
a couple
Separator. Dim.
chats
Dating
going
slash
on.
advice.
Oh,
12.
what's the
I'm
dating
dating someone
advice?
online in White bullet
And
at Glory GT 101.
That was
1
from
of 1.
Glory
List end.
GT, that question, by
Separate.
the
How
way.
do you feel about root beer?
Ah,
White bullet at
my
Mateo
buttons.
Anders. 1 of 1.
Hold on a
List end.
second.
11. Dare you to white bullet. List start at law. White bullet. List end. Separator. Dim. Dating
Is it
slash
the end?
advice.
Oh.
12. White bullet. List at Glory GT 101. Separator. Dim. Surfing.
Oh, this question's about
13.
surfing.
List start. What was the
I
moment you
don't
knew
even
surfing
see
changed your
where
life?
these are
1 of
coming
2.
from.
They're on the. You see them up on the screen up there.
I don't see them though. Oh, I see. Okay, I see your
Yeah.
highlight. Okay.
The thing that's covering up your head. So this
Yes,
is for,
okay. Now I see it.
for people like Brooks that are wondering. These are the questions that came through in the chat last night.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
everything that I've been answering for the past 20 minutes were the questions
Oh,
that
I
came
thought
in.
they were coming in today. I was
No,
like,
no,
where
no,
are
no.
they?
These are all the questions that I missed last night
Gotcha,
because
gotcha.
I wasn't listening. So someone was asking, what did they just ask?
What was the moment you knew surfing changed your life? One of two.
There was actually, I remember the specific moment. I still had a little bit of eyesight,
Mm-hmm.
and I was out there and I was like really trying hard to see the waves coming, and it like wasn't working. Like I couldn't see them. And I was just like, I was getting very frustrated, like really worked up about it. I'm like, man, if I could just see a little bit more, like a wave shouldn't be that hard to see. It was kind of my thought process about taking up surfing. Like there's not much to see except a big wave, and even I can see that. But as it turned out, I couldn't see that. My eyesight was fading so fast, and I was actually getting pissed. And I was like on a paddle in. I'm like, this sucks. I can't see anything anymore. And instead, I just decided to accept it. Because what else can you do?
Right.
I can't fight it. I can't force my eyesight to come back. And I remember I took this big deep breath. I took a moment and I went, all right, I can't see anymore. Now what am I going to do with that? And so I kind of just stopped trying to look at the waves and I started listening for them and feeling them. And it wasn't, it's not like a movie. I didn't just turn on all my super senses and start catching waves immediately. But that's when I began the process of, all right, let's get in tune with my other senses and start feeling when the waves were coming. And that became the new challenge. Like, can I feel them? Can I hear them? Can I sense them? And that's kind of when I knew surfing, it seems a little dramatic, but it's not incorrect to say it did change my life. It kind of changed my perspective on the fact that I had to accept that my eyesight was gone. And now I have to start just working with what I've got in order to do things.
Right.
That was kind of a big moment for me. Let's see if there's anything left on here.
Have you ever thought about or tried the sport of goalball? 2 of 2.
Goal ball. We've covered that.
White
Let me-
at
let me get
DG098S50.
through
1
these
of 1.
before
List
Banana comes in.
separator. Dimmed. Streaming / show related.
No, oh, this
8. What is your Facebook? 1 of 1.
was my Facebook. What is my Facebook? Facebook.com/blindsurfer Pete Gustin,
Is it?
I think.
White bullet at the demon LPR. Separator. Dim.
And-
/ vision research.
Oops,
Separator. Dim.
started
Interesting
vision
facts viewers
research.
mentioned.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. So that is, let me get out of there for a second. Goal ball is we've covered that before. It's a crazy sport. You ever seen goal ball, Brooks?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's a sport for blind people. Like
Oh.
3 people line up in front of this goal that is the size of an entire soccer, like the width of a soccer field, and then one blind person just whips a ball towards the goal, and the 3 blind people, the ball has a bell in it, kind of like makes noise, ding 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 ding, and then they have to hear the ball and stop it before it goes in the goal.
So everyone's just a goalie.
Yeah, there's 3 goalies and 1 person chucking, and it's
Interesting.
I don't know how. I guess they're separated enough, but sometimes I wonder, like, what about the 3 people that are like trying to stop the ball? Like, what if they run into each other? It seems, I don't
A little
know.
dangerous.
I'm doing enough crazy sports these days. I didn't need to take that one on.
Yep.
Banana is going to come in here. I did put the phone number up on the screen. Did I ever test the phone system? Because I don't hear anything coming in. 760-517-6844.
Yeah, I don't see anything
is the
pinging.
phone number.
There was someone calling earlier before the
I
show.
think should I test myself? Make sure it's
Yeah.
dial 760-517-6844. Oh, it's
Hello.
Banana. What's up, Banana? I'm testing to make sure that the phones are working right now. Yeah, she is. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hey, it's me. Yeah, that's me. All right, I just want to make sure it works. All right, so put that back up on the screen.
Skylar baby, what is it?
Yeah, Banana.
Look at this, I can sit next to you and fit her in.
That's
So much space.
That's impressive. I'll have to put it on that thing. Do you know where? Oh, you sat on your headphones, Banana.
I have them in.
Oh,
I
that
don't
would-
have- I don't have a microphone.
You saw your microphone is in front of you on the stand.
Like the short one, right?
Yes, I think there's only one microphone in front of you, and I actually have a little room to move over to give you a little bit more space.
Yeah. For those of you that didn't know, we were so squished before.
Yeah. Oh, now I have to turn your microphone on. You got your
way
microphone.
better.
Is everybody in screen and everything? Up on the
Yeah,
left monitor.
I'm like a little low because
Yeah, he's a
the
little.
mic just keeps descending.
I can work on that. I gave Brooks a brand new
I can lift it.
microphone stand, but I think I'm gonna have to.
I was just getting comfortable.
I think we're gonna have to get him a
It's
different one.
honestly, I was just thinking.
Yeah, I was just I was thinking it wasn't the mic.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, we
I'll-
did. All right. So we got some calls coming in, and it's the which damn button is it? Is this? I think it is. Yeah. There we go.
Now it's time to check.
Nope.
Pete's
That's Pete's voice.
voicemail.
Nope. Wrong
on the
one.
Blind Surfer Show.
All right. I meant to press this
now
one.
we open up the phone lines for your chance to talk to Banana.
And that makes sense. You said Skylar's in that video, which is great because she's here right now.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah,
in
she's
that
there.
image, there is an enormous flamingo float,
Yeah.
which we own.
Yeah.
Should we put that back in?
Yes. The flamingo in the pool is great.
It
And
takes
then
up the whole pool.
we have the on the go cam. Maybe next time we can do the show with the on the go cam on the flamingo out in the pool.
Okay, that actually does sound fun.
It does
I
sound
mean, you've
fun.
already put wheels on a couch, so
I
why
did.
not?
Hey there, Pete.
Hey, who's this?
It's Joni.
Oh, Joni, what's going
What's
on?
up, Joni?
Johnny?
Well, first off, I'm so bummed that I didn't get to when I was in San Diego, but I had gotten your message
Oh yeah,
late after I'd been out with my sister.
we were. I remember
And-
that. Yeah.
Good job remembering.
Sorry. Well,
Yeah, I really wanted to see you guys, but my sister and I ended up having a good time together, which was very strange.
Oh.
strange good.
But okay, so here's the deal.
Okay.
I have to come out next month because I have to have a bunch of tests done for my eye so that I can go and schedule my cataract surgery.
Good times.
And yeah, I am phobic about anything that has to do with my eyes. And the last time when they had to do like a pressure test and everything, they didn't do just a little puff of air. They had this little like stylus thing that they actually put on your eye and then it pops.
Ew.
And it took them 3 times,
Ew.
like 3
Ouch.
different visits. And I was in tears every time, except for the last time, because it was like, well, my mom's dying, so just do whatever. I don't care. And
Perspective.
so
Yeah.
I got through that one. Now, here's the thing. I've been watching videos. I've been researching the surgery,
Mhm.
and they say that they can do a little bit of sedation for you and everything. And I'm thinking, do I try to tough it out or do I go for the sedation?
I just have a hard opinion on this. Go for the sedation.
So, I had a girlfriend who she worked at a sedation dentist. I didn't even know that was like a thing. Like the whole practice was sedation dentistry. And I remember I'd go in and visit her like on her lunch break, and everybody would be sitting in the chairs just like, how you doing today? I'm like, oh my God, everybody's
I could never
whacked out.
afford it, but everybody else says to go for it.
They were all on, it's Valium. Like that doctor just prescribed Valium like it was candy. But
Awesome.
yeah,
they can give you Valium. They can also give you an IV so that they can, I don't know whether they do Versed or fentanyl or whatever, but they can
Oh
do
God,
like
it's definitely not
sedation.
fentanyl.
yeah.
No, it's called like isn't it called like a local anesthetic or something where it's like it's an outpatient thing where you're just like kind of out of it.
I'm not really sure.
I'm not a medical professional.
Banana is not a medical professional. Hey, there was let's see if I can find it. Oh, I have to do this, then this. I only got I hit the button wrong. I got one check Pete's voicemail last night, and this thing is the thing that makes me nervous to go to the phones. So we'll do the actual intro.
Now it's time to check Pete's voicemail on the Blind Surfer Show.
So here's the one message I got last night. Ready?
Mhm.
It is.
And I know that you're blind, but can you see out of your butthole?
Oh my God.
That's why I'm nervous to go to the phone every time I get a phone call.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on, like you can't do better than that.
That's all we got last night. I tell people you can call 760-517-6844. You can give me something fun, interesting, entertaining, funny, good story. I think we lost Joni's phone. That time, usually when I go to Joni, it's like a long time before she says hello.
Mm-hmm.
This time she said hello right away, but then I somehow lost her relatively quickly. But hopefully Dr. Banana gave her the, why wouldn't you settle for the sedation?
Money.
Oh, I guess if it's cheaper. Hey,
I
Banana.
love being sedated.
Yeah, I'm with you. They're like, "Are you nervous?" I'm like, "No, this is gonna be a good nap."
Yeah, it's great.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji
there-
face with
there's the-
tears of joy emoji.
There's the
People liked that voicemail.
they were. Am I supposed to answer
And
that
Johnny
one?
BC said I
just
won't
people
call
thought it was
back
funny.
because other
I
people need a
low-key
chance
thought
to
it was funny,
talk.
too.
Okay, so Joni said she won't call back, but something about earlier, Brooks, we were talking about like lonely people in the middle of nowhere who might need social connection to do VR dating.
Yep.
Is there anybody that fits that description that's been bombing the chat tonight?
Maybe. Yeah, there's a guy who doesn't have a phone who's been complaining.
Well.
But yeah, maybe. Maybe we should start a Blind Surfer VR chat, and everyone can have their little avatars, and we can all meet in virtual space. We could make a virtual version of your house. We could render it, and then we could all meet up in VR.
And because it's VR, then you could just have.
The Facebook guy trying to like get
Yeah, it was
everybody
supposed to
do
be the
that.
metaverse.
Yeah, the metaverse.
Yeah,
exactly.
metaverse. Yeah.
How much money did they put into the metaverse, and then they just pulled the plug on it?
Billions.
It was like, wasn't it like
billions and
Well,
billions?
they thought there were more people like them out there.
I
They were
mean,
like-
I
people were
fell
like,
for it, as you guys know.
Yeah, you bought land. You were living near Snoop Dogg, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I made a clean 12K from metaverse.
Yeah, but so you got in and out at the exact right time, huh?
I mean, I could have made more, but I did flip some.
Well, that's everybody says at the gambling table. They're like, I cashed
Yeah.
out with 1,000, but I could have gotten 10.
Yeah, I
but-
could have made a lot more, but
Yeah,
I
woulda,
still,
coulda,
I still
but,
did well.
yeah, but also like you got out, and that was the
Yeah,
important part.
Mark Zuckerberg pumped my bags pretty well, so
That's not bad.
can't complain.
There is I read a news story today, and I didn't get into the whole thing, but they're building an artificial island that they're going to get people to live on.
You might need to like talk to me on the side before the show. Tell me this stuff.
Isn't that a thing already?
'Cause I'm
No, like it's and you have to sign like a 2-year contract where you have to live there for the 2 years, and it moves. It's like a floating. I didn't get the whole story.
Wait, is there like a prize?
I don't know. I don't think it's a game show. I'm not giving you a lot of. You're a good Googler though, Brooks.
Island where you get paid to live.
I don't know if you get paid to live there, but
What would the
you can live there for free. I
That's
guess.
called Alaska.
No,
I'm just
no, it's a man-made. It's like an $18 billion project, man-made floating island or something like that.
Man-made floating. There's one in Ireland. Let's see. There's no operational man-made floating islands that'll pay to live there. The Maldives floating city is a concept.
Oh, yeah, floating city. That's what it was.
Floating city. Okay.
And it's in the Maldives.
Maldives.
Okay.
Maldives.
What is it? What does it say about it?
Let's see. There's a video. I'm on their website. Development of Dutch.
You're on the spot.
Yeah, I'm actually applying right now. So it's made by the Water Studio master plan architect.
Okay.
There is a development of Dutch docklands in joint venture with the government of Maldives. Several thousand housing units, all floating on waterfront mixed-use community. Sales will start soon, and expressions of interest can already be made on this website. This seems like a scam.
Yeah, totally. I was reading like over your
Gallery.
shoulder.
Let's see what the
Yeah.
gallery is.
I want.
Like,
All right. So a floating.
There's a video. There's a YouTube video.
A floating moving island.
All of a sudden we click on it and we're like off air.
The houses look kind of cool. It looks
I mean,
very like liminal space.
It looks
kinda,
like Puerto Rico, like a lot of vibrant
yeah,
colors and
it's
palm
definitely
trees.
like cheap 3D renderings that they did of it. Yeah, I don't know if this is real or not. I can't
Anyways,
tell.
next
There's
one.
a press release.
Okay, all right.
Ministry of Tourism permits Dutch Docklands Maldives to run floating city development based on the integrated tourism model.
Does this not look like a brain scan right
Yeah,
here?
it does. Looks like an alien's head.
I guess
okay.
I can get. Sorry, let's just sidetrack myself. 760-517-6844 is the phone number if you guys want to talk about something other than weird floating islands. Who's this?
This is Peyton Lee.
Peyton Lee, what's going on?
I love listening to your videos. I am completely blind.
Do I provide enough visual context so that you know what's going on in all the videos without being able to see them at all?
Oh, I love them.
That's
I do
good.
a lot of like autonomy. Like I try to do a bunch that I can without seeing. I even do like my own YouTube videos.
Nice.
Awesome.
Sweet.
I feel like sometimes the blind guy unboxing, I have the, if I'm not describing what I'm holding or if I've gotten it wrong, it usually flashes up on the screen. And then every once in a while, and I get the comments, people are like, well, what was it? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I forget. There's other blind people out there.
Right.
Yeah. It is hard to say everything that's going on sometimes, but I'm glad you get some enjoyment out of the videos.
So I've written a book before I went to book because I could see before I lost all my vision, of course. But I wrote a cartoon book, and I got it made into a cartoon. I was hoping you could maybe, I don't know how, but check it out. It's on my YouTube, like a sneak peek of it.
I mean, I don't know if I'd be doing a lot of peeking, but I could do some listening to it.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Well, I call it a sneak peek, but it's just a 4-minute clip. Like it's a video, of course.
Okay. What's
throw it out there.
what's your channel?
The ad handle Peyton Peyton Lee Lee voice actor, and the clip is biggest sneak peek of imaginary Ivan ever.
All right, Peyton Lee voice acting. I guess I'll have to go
I'll
and
rewind that. That was a lot.
I can. Well, if
For me.
Peyton Lee voice acting, I guess we can check that out.
Awesome.
Hey, Banana, would you ever be interested in seeing what my social media looks like? We were gonna plug my phone and see what social media looks like on my phone. Would that drive you completely crazy?
Is it going to be the robot voice?
Yeah, it would be the robot voice. You don't do the robot voice. How about if you guys? I've got.
Do you want me to leave?
No, I don't. You really can't stand the.
It makes me want to glitch.
If
11 said,
if I
Joni,
put
you're
on,
so sweet.
See, Joni's sweet. Now you wouldn't have known that if the robot lady didn't tell you that Joni was sweet.
I just, I was in the spool. I'm trying to get into a relaxed headspace.
What it is the fact that. Do you hate robot voices in general, or is it just the fact that I have them rolling? Are you just overloaded with robot voices?
I'm overloaded with robot voices for sure, but all of the time that I spent, where the robot voice always meant that I got interrupted.
At Joni BC said
Like
you
that.
caught me on a face with open eyes and hand over mouth emoji good night, Megan.
That was awesome timing.
Cool.
Yeah.
If you wanted to wrap up the show with this,
At Megan Pie
I
1111 said ha 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 ha.
Megan Pie 1111 said ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna go if that's cool.
You're gonna run away from the robot voices?
I mean, I think we're almost like, oh man. So
At
I
Waltz
didn't even make
808
it
said
that long.
what up y'all.
Walt said, "What up, y'all?" This is.
Hey, do you want me to come back?
What would you? Oh, I mean, yeah, we can try and the phone lines are a little light tonight, and the Czech Beats voicemail is a little light tonight. I
Okay,
thought once.
I took my headphones off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because you're gonna do the robot thing. I gotta go.
We're thinking about doing the robot thing.
It makes me tense, and then it takes me a long time to recover.
What if I just go to TikTok, which doesn't have a robot thing at all? Okay. Bananas knows. She's like, I don't know how I feel about this. We said now that I've hooked up my phone to the system, we can scroll the internet together. So I put that on.
Gmail.
And I go
650
to
TikTok.
TikTok.
Accessibility. Voiceover
And
off.
this is my
I hate
TikTok.
washing my hands.
This is what I get. Stand-up comedy.
Honest with you. I know that's not popular to say these days. And honestly, it's never really been that popular to say.
Pete, this is kind of relevant to you, isn't it?
What is?
But I hate
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I like to
that's
compliment people's
This
bathroom
bit that he's
soaps,
doing?
so they think I wash my hands.
Oh, yeah, because everybody asked me
Yeah.
about wiping.
I'm just kidding.
I hate when I'm in a
continue.
public restroom and somebody else comes in there because I'm like, dang, now I gotta wash my hands.
I also never wash my hands, by the way, in public restrooms.
Do you?
Because
I
you
feel
have
like.
hand
Because
sanitizer.
I don't have to touch anything.
Wait, are you?
I can use my foot to open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can just do what I need to do without touching a thing.
yeah. I'm not
And
gonna.
then I can walk
judge.
out and kick the
Have
door
not-
open with my foot.
Yeah, and
But
have not touched anything. I hear that.
Yeah,
But I
can
feel
pull
like
that
you-
off. I can
and-
do that easily.
But when you and I, you will often help clear the crowd for me as you and I go to the bathroom at the restaurant we go to a lot.
Yeah.
After you go, you run the water. Are you just doing a fake out?
I think you're calling me out, Pete.
I'm like, who?
You definitely do. You run the water.
Yeah, I mean, maybe sometimes.
That's
but
kind of funny. You
not
just
every time.
All right. So what was the joke here?
Sometimes they come right in, go into the stall. I'll just cut some water on for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Maybe let out some paper towels.
Yeah. Yeah.
I spend more time faking it than I would just washing my hands.
That's an old Seinfeld skit, by the way, with
It's
George.
tough to
Is
fake
it?
it now, though. A lot of these bathrooms got motion sensors in there, you know? You stand under the sink doing like this,
Yeah.
mess around, get your hands wet. Dang, I might as well do the whole thing now. I miss the old days where they had that hand dryer that you could just kind of punch it and it just starts blowing. You get right out of there.
Yeah, yeah.
People think I'm drying my hands. I'm already out in the gas station touching stuff.
I feel like everybody says that the hand dryers are like the biggest germ things ever. Have you heard that, Banana?
I have, yeah.
Like they just blow massive amounts of germs around.
That's what I've heard.
So why do people actually still use them?
Because maybe those were the old ones, you know what I mean? Maybe like that doesn't apply to.
Oh, yeah, now they got HEPA filters in there.
I don't know.
I would never choose. When I am in a bathroom and I'm feeling around and I notice that there's one of those, I just dry my hands on my shorts.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
I don't put my hands anywhere near those.
No.
I literally will just like you, Brooks. I'll like find a way to not touch stuff. I'll like elbow
Yeah.
open the door, or
I mean, the
or, like,
sink itself is probably grosser than
Yeah.
like touching nothing.
Although I often feel bad. If I go in there and I do my thing and I wash my hands and I don't dry them well, I usually step out of the bathroom and what's the first thing I do, Banana? I reach out and try and grab your hand. And then I'm like if I haven't dried it properly, I'm like, I didn't pee all over my hand. I just didn't.
I don't think you would have peed all over your hands, so it's okay.
I just didn't dry it from the sink. But and then the feeling around for things in there's nothing fun about being blind and being in a public
No.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Did I kill that guy? Where'd he go?
He did. He's murdered.
You know, the best thing about having hair long like this is if I find a hair in my food, I just assume it's mine. You know what I mean? I just lift it up like this. I go, yeah, that's definitely one of mine. I don't know how I got lodged deep down in that omelet like that, but that is.
Who is this guy? Is his name on the
I've
screen?
never heard this guy before. Dougie something.
I wonder why TikTok is only feeding me just this one guy. Hold on, there's an actual person on the line. We can talk to them real quick and go back to the. This is my social media. It's mostly stand-up comedy because you don't need to see anything. I kind of
I know,
appreciate
right?
that.
Very cool.
760-517-6844 if you guys would like to talk to us. Who's this? Oh, this is one of those butt dials.
Hello?
Oh, no. Is this Peyton Lee again?
No, no.
Oh.
Yes, sorry. I have the thing that you have, so the thing likes to talk to me over.
Oh, speech to text?
The thing that. Yes. I have like the voiceover instead of the speech to text.
Yep.
Mhm.
And okay. All right then. I guess we'll go back. We'll go back to. I'm not sure if Peyton had anything to say there.
Good thing, too, or I would have lost my appetite, but I can eat my own hair. You know what I mean? Nah, it's tough to eat hair. You ever swallow about half a hair? You can't
Oh,
get
yeah.
down all the way.
Yeah.
You gotta dig it out of there. It's like fishing for throw up.
I feel like this guy's hair, like if you're gonna have long hair as a man, it's got to be this long.
Well, how long is it?
It's like way past his shoulders. Like it's like
Josh
it's
long.
like a woman's hair.
Okay. When Banana and I first met Josh, his hair was like barely dangling at his shoulders, and he looked like an awkward preteen.
Let's point out the fact that you can't see.
Well, back then it was like almost 10 years ago. I could see the
He
outline
just
of
looked like
him.
a young surfer kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now everywhere he goes, people. I think during their wedding, his wife was concerned that he was going to have the better hair at the wedding because now he has very spectacular hair.
Mm.
So I was saying the stand-up comedy is good for me as a blind guy in social media because you don't need to see anything. But I guess visually, I'm missing the fact that this guy has long hair.
That is true. I'm sorry I did that, though. That's gross. You know, the best thing about having
So is
hair long like
my TikTok literally just that's nothing to me. That's just a concert.
I like small talk in
It's
general.
all this guy. I don't.
It really wants.
Skylar ran away, which kind of is giving me my cue because I really, really, really want to get some water.
All right, you want to get some water?
You sound parched.
I am so parched. Like I
I can
literally,
hear it.
yeah.
Voiceover
I'm
on.
like
TikTok.
I can't talk anymore. I gotta go.
Selected.
I'll be
Video
back. Or not.
Oh, I like that video. I didn't even mean to.
Apps. TikTok. Active.
Great.
Close TikTok.
Now I've liked
App
something
switcher.
on
Mail.
TikTok
Current
that I
action.
didn't want to
Close
like.
mail.
Your
before.
Active.
whole algo's gonna change now.
Exactly, because I just like some really bad music.
Yeah.
Hold on, this is
Mail. Current
this
action.
is where
Close
I want.
mail. Active.
I wanted to go to. I wanted to go
Tab
to
apps.
my
Select account menu.
Twitter.
Button. Screen recognition.
My
Off.
ex.
Speech volume. 100%.
Hold on.
Speaking rate. 70%. 65%. 60%. Amir Khan. Verified.
Do you know who Amir
Seinfeld
Khan
reunion
is?
episode in Curb Your
do
Enthusiasm
not.
happened because Jerry hated how the show ended. Leaving them in jail was a mistake. When me and Larry David were on the set of Curb, I said, we could fix it right now. Video. Duration 1 minute. 6.
Oh, okay. It's about Jerry Seinfeld finishing off the.
People really don't like Jerry Seinfeld.
He has come off as very unlikable.
Yeah, people just do not like that guy.
He
Which
used
I
to.
find funny. I think it's funny that people don't like him.
I mean, he really has just. I don't know. Maybe he's like, I've got my money. He's like, I don't need to be
Actually,
nice to people anymore.
I've never thought that he was talented at all. So
Really?
yeah, I mean, I think Larry David was the whole genius behind Seinfeld.
I mean, I think that his stand up is crafted very well. I think he does a good job, but I don't know, does he hold up to the modern, like more modern comics that are a little more fast paced, a little more edgy? I don't know. I mean, hard to argue with the guy's success.
I mean, yeah, it's like, okay, coming from me, of course, but yeah, like just compared to a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Prize picks.
No
Benny
prize
Johnson.
picks.
Verified. The Benny Show. This is the greatest clip in the internet right now. MSNBC cuts the feed in panic as Spencer Pratt supporters tell the truth about Los Angeles live on air. The reaction is
Okay.
hysterical.
That's
Full-scale corporate
political.
media
I get a
cover
lot of that
Video.
stuff.
Duration
Yeah.
1. Johnny Midnight high voltage
Johnny
sign.
Midnight.
Verified. It's just wild listening to him talk. In 2021, he thought his wife's parents had overstayed their welcome and asked them to leave. Tanya Hui, his wife, said they weren't going anywhere. So Jesse
is
Hui
this?
shot all 3 of them. Video.
Ooh.
Duration 3 minutes.
He shot all 3 of them? That sounds.
Sully.
That's
Verified.
crazy.
Tommy Lee says that when he and Nikki Sixx started shooting Jack Daniels straight into their veins is when they decided to get sober. How are these guys still alive? Face with open
Wait,
eyes and
is
mouth with
that
head
true?
exploding. Video.
Did those guys in Motley Crue actually inject? Can you inject whiskey into your veins?
I mean, physically, yes, you could.
But
I don't
TikTok.
think it's advised.
yeah, that doesn't sound very healthy. I don't know why my TikTok was.
Accessibility. Voiceover off.
Yeah, this is her.
Amy, hi, how are you? Tarver Matthews here. We've never met before, but I am a fan experience coordinator for Taylor Swift's management team.
Have you seen this guy before?
No, I've never heard of him.
This is 50% of my TikTok feed. It's a dude. His name is Jubal, and he does prank phone calls and to
I was
catch a
going to
cheater.
ask if this is prank phone.
Yeah, it's so Tar is like a fake name that he's using. Do you want to hear one of these?
Sure.
Am I allowed to just like?
I like a good prank phone call.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if you should play more than 15 seconds.
Oh,
Hello.
I think I love.
I can't wait to audit you.
Ew, that one's creepy. All right, you know what? Is that like how does that work? I got to figure out the rules before I go ahead.
Yeah,
and
you
do
might
that
want to. What's it called? Fair use.
Yeah, can you? Because
I think it's like 15 seconds. You have to pause.
Oh, all right. Because I think his
Yeah.
video. Well, how do those guys that like just sit there and do political stuff all day?
They pause. I mean, I think some people break the rules a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's like 15 seconds for fair use.
And then you pause and then you're good. You're good
You
to
have
go
like
again
say a
after
word.
that.
You just be like, "Nope," and then you can keep going.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the
Manager Place 22.
chat that I should be
At Johnny
looking
PC.
at?
That's true. Nikki Sixx says autobiography is wild.
Joni says that.
At
that's
Commander's
true,
Karma
that
AI
Nikki-
says he's
Nikki
like the movie
Sixx
voice
did
guy. That's
inject
crazy.
whiskey.
Someone said I'm like the movie voice guy.
Yep.
That's good.
Commander Karma AI has been very active in the chat.
All right. Thanks, Commander Karma.
But yeah, I mean, not a ton going on. Rearmer isn't here.
Is this Peyton Lee's phone keeps cutting out on us? We'll try one more time, see if it's that person or not, and then maybe we can head out of here and do our Wednesday thing. But 760-517-6844 for anybody that wants to say hello this evening. Who's this?
This Peyton.
Hey, Peyton.
Peyton again.
We seem to be having some issues keeping Peyton connected, but because hey, that's me. Hey, who's this?
Sound different through the.
Yeah, you do.
Are you?
Oh, that's this. This is either Barry or LT.
It's not LT, right?
There's a. I want to teach you a few things there, blind fella, right now.
Okay.
Number one.
Yeah.
If you go to bed with an itchy butt, you shall wake up with stinky fingers.
Oh,
that is
And
true.
Number
Number two.
it is LT.
Oh, wait.
dude.
Wait, are you Barry? Are you?
No way,
Sarah
bro.
called me out on it. Yeah, there he is. I told you I do voices.
Okay.
Barry's
Good.
one of
That was
my
really
favorite
good, man.
voices.
Yeah, but you were like, you
Yeah,
commit.
Barry's one of mine. I don't control Barry whatsoever. Barry's out of his damn mind. I can't control the dude.
I think you called one night as Barry and LT, and I was confused because I didn't know it was the same person.
No, I don't control Barry at all. That's one of the funniest things because you think I would have some control on it, but yeah, Sarah was in chat. She's like, "That's LT," because she's in my stream sometimes.
Yeah. So are you just waiting for me to hurry up and get off the air so you can get to the LT Mad Honker stream?
No, I don't stream on the same days you stream anymore.
All right. Well, yeah. You.
Well, half of my followers are your followers, so it's like I'm just stepping on my own toes on that one.
I guess that makes sense. Well, I will let you know. I will let you know what I learned from the Twitch people tomorrow. I'm going to ask them all the important questions and try and figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do to make that thing. Oh, I'm tapping your phone.
That was my phone.
I was trying to tap. Isn't Skylar down here? Yeah, she's right
Yeah.
there. How come she doesn't want to come up and hang out anymore?
Skylar, what are you doing?
There we go.
Skylar.
There we go.
LT, I really like your redneck voice. That was good, man. You kind of, it sounds like a King of the Hill.
I'm from Arkansas and raised in Florida and moved to Texas. I got so much white trash going on right now.
I get it. Do you like the show King of the Hill?
Oh, I love King of the Hill. King of the Hill was like, my dad was Hank Hill, where I'd known him to work a full day, then mow other people's lawns. I'm like, that's so strange, man.
That's funny.
I bet you could do a good Hank. I bet if you hone that in, you could do a good Hank.
Propane and propane
probably
accessories.
Bobby.
I mainly do like Mortal Kombat voices. Like when I do streams and things, and it's like I have that.
What Mortal Kombat characters
it's my
you got?
deep voice, but all I do is just cock my jaw to the side to make it sound redneck.
Yeah.
What Mortal Kombat characters you got? Scorpion?
Don't make me laugh.
Is that Shang Tsung?
That was pathetic.
Is that Shang Tsung?
You will never win.
Okay.
I'm more of a Street Fighter guy. I used to play Street Fighter 2 in Cecily when I was in high school. Show you can hide it, duck, tick, duck,
I'm a huge Street Fighter. Like I have an actual Akuma tattoo because back when I would actually do tournaments in Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Oh, really?
So I have an Akuma tattoo. It's not anything to do with Akuma. It's actually the actual inputs that you would put to do the final move.
Oh, cool. There was someone I had to have it described to me. There was something I got fed the other day. Someone had a tattoo on them, and it was what are those called? VR? No, what the hell are the things that you can scan for, and you get the
QR code.
It was a QR code, and when you scan the QR code that was the person's tattoo, it would play the Rick Roll song.
That's pretty funny.
I'm like, that's actually kind of funny, but that is a heck of a commitment to a joke.
Yeah.
So yours would be like the Mortal,
I got a
Contra.
I got a no on my right hand. I mean on my left hand, that like my watch hand. That way, whenever it's like whenever someone wants to do something and I don't want to do it, I look like I'm looking at the clock and it's like nope. It just says no.
It says no. So
that's a long bit. I don't regret it, but it's one of the dumber tattoos I got, and I got a samurai manatee tattoo.
Samurai manatee. All right.
Yeah, I got a samurai manatee. I got a rockabilly manatee. I got a trucker manatee, and I got a redneck cowboy manatee.
Wow, there's a theme there. I feel like. Hey, I think now I'm kind of afraid of the phone calls tonight because we seem to be in loop with at least one person.
Yeah.
But you being, can I borrow you and possibly anybody that's in the chat to get a little career advice for myself, Brooks?
Sure.
You're into marketing and branding and getting stuff out there. I have never married my two worlds before of voice acting and social media. But I've realized over the past couple of months that when I do a piece, when I get hired for a voice acting job, and then I put it out there, that my audience is extremely supportive. The last thing I did for Jeep, the Jeep and Captain America combo, my audience basically like tripled the views on the original video. Yeah, and then when I played Jabba the Hutt, my audience went over there and gave them like 6 times the views on the video.
Yeah.
I made a video today, and I'm not going to post it as like a standalone. It's in unlisted format right now. But can I get your opinion on whether you think this would be a good marketing tool or not?
Sure.
I'm going to put up the screen share, And then I think it is this.
So I got yelled at pretty
Nope,
hard
that
while I
is
was out of
not
the
it.
water, and I still don't feel
Oh,
very
shoot.
good about it. I've
Can you
actually got
tap
the video,
on-
and I'll show you in a
So,
second. But what
can
happened
you tap
was
on
I
the
was
screen,
paddling
and
my
then I'll
surfboard
tell me
to
once
my
you tap, and
spot,
I'll
and
close it?
someone else was coming in the direction that was going to bring us together.
tap
Now,
anywhere
maybe
on the
this
screen.
guy was like a really good surfer, and
no.
those people
Yeah, I
usually
mean, it's
expect
tapped.
everybody.
All right, so that's what I needed. So what I need to do is press this button.
Before you cast the voice actor in your next project, I had to let you know that I've got a way to guarantee at least twice as many organic views on your next project, which will be almost as exciting for your client as it is for a
At
blind.
SarahCam7808 tip $3 through Super Chat. Swinging by to drop a Super Chat.
Thanks, Sarah. Hold on, we'll get to that in a second. Appreciate
Guy
it.
to ride a giant wave on a surfboard. That blind guy is me. I'm known online as the Blind Surfer, and I've got a massive following with over 1.2 billion video views and 3.5 million followers. And I also happen to be a pretty good voice actor. Best movie trailer voiceover, best TV promo voiceover, best radio imaging voice. And sometimes when I do cool projects, I talk about them to my audience and send them all over to the original project to check it out. The session was super cool, and if you want to see me playing Optimus Prime, just check out Direct Line Optimus Prime Vacation on YouTube. You can check it out on YouTube by searching Jeep Wrangler America 250. I'll also put the link in the description. Pretty cool, right, Steve? And when I'm not on the water with millions of people watching me surf blind, I'll drop a comment on the main project video, which generates thousands of likes and comments, making the algorithm and your client very happy.
So do you think that would be a selling point?
I would think so. Yeah, I think anyone that is smart and wants more exposure for their trailer would obviously choose that. It's a huge value add. I think that'd be stupid not to.
I never really thought about it before, but my audience has just been so awesome with every time I do talk about a job. I rarely get to talk about a job because a lot of times when a company hires you to do a voiceover, they don't want you to be a personality. They just want you to be like this voice. Like
Yeah.
they don't want you to think about. They don't want the person thinking about the person doing the job. They just want the job done and want you to shut up. So most of the times, when you get hired to do bigger voiceover jobs, it's all NDA, like non-disclosure agreement. You can't tell. You can't tell them that you did it. But the handful of times people have said, yeah, sure, go ahead, talk about the job. Then I get to post about it, and my amazing audience just goes over and like watches it and floods it and gives them a bunch of views.
They shouldn't argue with views and likes and comments, right? Like that's objectively valuable. So I would think that's a huge value add.
All right, I was working on that today, and I wasn't sure if that. I mean, I've always tried to keep these two worlds separate for the most part, and also it feels a little like that's other voiceover people don't do that. But I don't know. I was talking to someone, they're like, hey, if it's something you can do, and then like I said, I love my audience. You guys are so immensely supportive that I guess I might as well. I think I'll keep that thing private. I'm not going to make it like a posted video, but maybe I could use it just as like a tool I can
with
throw
your
out there
with
every
your
now and
pitch.
then.
Yeah. I think it's super valuable. I don't think it's kind of new what you're doing with that approach. Like I don't think there's never really been like a famous voiceover guy that everyone knows.
I mean,
right,
there was Don LaFontaine back in the day. Everybody knew the movie
but
trailer
not
guy.
in the modern era.
Yeah. The Hollywood scene, it's funny, like actors will get hired, lower level actors, like how many eyes can you bring to this project? And I know specifically writers, I know a handful of writers up in LA, and if they don't have a social media following, they're like not getting the jobs.
Yeah.
Because the people that are doing the shows are like, great, you're going to write us a good show, but how many people are you going to make watch it? I think a lot of people are seeing the value of like getting extra eyeballs on a project that way. But yeah, in the voiceover world, they really, for most part, they just want us to like do the job and shut up. But if you can bring way more eyeballs to the project,
Well, it's also proof that you are an entertainer and that people like your voice and you. And to me, it's like proof in the pudding, right? It's
Yeah.
like, why would they hire some schmuck when they can hire you?
Hear that, all my competition? You're all just a bunch of schmucks.
You're a schmuck.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can put that like at the bottom of my audition. Like, if you're on the fence, it seems a little beggy, but I don't know. It's there. It's another benefit.
It's just a good selling point.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we have run our course this evening. And let's see. There we go. There's me and Brooks. I think did we make it past 7:00? What time is it?
7:21.
7:21. Sounds like a burrito time to me.
Yes, sir.
So I think we're going to get out of here. Has the new couch gotten your butt approval for the
It's so
evening?
much better. It's not as hot. My butt isn't sweating. So
All right.
I'm loving it.
It was worth the upgrade.
Yes,
There's
100%.
There's a
way
lot
better.
of work.
It was way better with all three here too.
All right. Yeah. Well, and this it gives us room for little Skylar to hang out with us during the show.
Yeah.
All right. So if you want to give us a follow on Twitch, that's at Pete Gustin. Thanks to everybody that's tuned in tonight. I will be back next Tuesday by myself, me and Sam the Chicken, and maybe Skylar. And then, you know, what's my video tomorrow? My video tomorrow is rudely answering the question, why do I keep the lights on in my house even though I'm blind? And thanks for the support on the video today. It was a very expensive video to make.
Everybody for coming in. Thanks, Commanders Karma AI, for chatting so much.
Thank you, everybody. Until next week.
See you guys.
Bye.